Hello, gorgeous. Happy Wednesday. I am super excited that you are back. So, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the shift, right? Shifting our identity, shifting our habits, shifting our mindsets so that we can elevate our lives. And this video is for the girl who says, I have tried everything. I cannot tell you how many times I've said that myself or how many times I've sat down with a client and they start telling me the things that they've tried. And I'm like, but sis, you haven't tried everything. And I know that when you say that, it is out of exasperation. Like you feel like in that moment that you've tried everything. But in most instances, we haven't tried it to our highest capacity. We haven't stuck with it. We have falsely believed that success is linear and that it's not this up and down thing where we're going to have highs and lows, or we're digging. Like if you've read Think and Grow Rich, we're digging and we're like 3 feet away from gold. We're just digging too far off, right? And so what I would encourage you to do is this activity that I've done with many of my clients, and it's called point in the direction of your goals. Point in the direction. I say this because lots of times when we know what we want, that's what we're talking about this month, we aren't specific enough. We don't get like hyper, like zero in on what it is that we're trying to attain. We say, oh, okay, I want to be healthy. What does that mean? Does that mean that you want to lose weight? Does that mean I'm going to work out 3 days a week and eat vegetables with every meal? Does that mean that, I am going to join a gym? Does that mean that, are we talking physical health, emotional health, mental health? Like, what does that mean? So get hyper focused, right? The second thing is that we don't consider all of the things that might come up. We don't consider what it's going to cost us. We don't consider the sacrifice. And the third thing is we don't try it on for size. Like anybody else, an online shopper, like waving both hands. I'm totally an online shopper, but you got to read the size guide, right? And so sometimes I get something and in my mind, I could wear that, right? And then I get it here and either it's definitely for Michaela or I'm swimming in it because I didn't try it on for size. I didn't think about what it might feel like to actually have it, right? So I'm going to do an activity with you. Everybody, hands down, crisscross applesauce. If you're driving, you can totally do this, but you're going to keep your hands on the 10 and the 2, okay? No crashes on Coach K's time. Cool. So what I want you to do is look around the room that you're in. If you're driving, just look at the scenery and pick an item, pick a building, pick something in your home, preferably something that you can't just reach over and grab. And now I want you to point in the direction of it. Again, if you're driving, just point in the direction of that thing, the goal, whatever it is. What is to the right of it? What is to the left of it? What is above it? What's kind of blocking its view? What might get in the way if you were trying to go get it? Who might stand in the way? Is there an alternate route? Can you think of a feasible way that you could get to it no matter what? What might be a slight inconvenience? Do y'all see where I'm going here? When you create a goal for your life, point in the direction of your goal. Consider all the things that might get in the way. Consider an alternate route. Consider what might be feasible or unfeasible, but still attainable in order for you to get there. So many times girlies come to me and they're like, I've tried everything, but no, ma'am, you haven't. And so I don't say that to be patronizing, and I don't say that to say that what you're doing isn't enough. I say that to say that sometimes we get to go back to the drawing board. Sometimes, as our GPS says, we get to go recalculate our speed, recalculate our direction, but it doesn't mean you can't get there, okay? Good. Put this in your pocket. Do this over the weekend. Write down whatever it is that you want to attain. Get super specific and then point in the direction. If you loved this video and you want to come and hang out with me, come see me in Backstage with Coach K. It's my monthly subscription. It's only $2.99. That's not even $3. But in that group, I'm doing videos and exclusive content this week on how to make decisions, how to make good decisions, how to narrow things down so that you can be super successful and you're not as disappointed as frequently with the choices that you make. I will put the link for Backstage with Coach K down here in the comments. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you. Have a blessed Wednesday.